Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're down in the dugout, as I affectionately call it. Got a couple of projects to do, nice and easy. I'm going to finish winterizing the bikes. I've got a couple of bikes here ready to winterize, as you can see under the covers. I've got most of it done. I just sort of neglected it this year, hoping that winter would just bypass us, but unfortunately it's here. We've had snow, ice and high winds already. In fact, some of the rivers and lakes around here have started to freeze. So it's time to get these bikes winterized finally and then wrapped up for the season. So I'm going to get the covers off and then get on it. We'll see you in a minute. Alright, so got the bikes uncovered. I'm using my little necklace here for GoPro. I'm going to be using this. Actually, I'm not going to be using the Seafoam. I usually use that at the beginning of the season just to sort of clean things up. But I do put stable in every year, and I'm going to use about 1.5 ounces, which is, it treats a, let's see, I'll actually read it to you. So here it says 1 ounce treats up to 2.5 gallons. Now on the Triumph I've got practically a full tank, just a little under, so I'm going to use just around about an ounce. It's not scientific. I've never had any issues, but I've been off a little bit here and there. So I'm just going to measure this out. There we go. I might just got a little more. I think I was a little shy there. So here we go. Just put a 1/4 ounce in. Just use the measuring side. Nice and easy. I hope you see this. I haven't used this necklace before. Now on this little beast, I'm using. Actually, I'm going to take the funnel out. It's easy to pour this. On the GPz, I'm going to use probably about a 1/4 ounce because I've got kind of a low tank on this one, and maybe 1/2 ounce. There we go. All right. So I'm going to ride this around the dugout. Oh, somebody started their car. It's kind of nice because it's a constant 65 degrees in here during the winter. So I can't complain that I don't have my own garage, because when I did have my own garage, it wasn't heated and I couldn't do any work in it anyway. So I guess you got to look at the bright side of things. All right, let's just take you for a quick spin around the garage. Well, you know as well as I do that hasn't put any of that stable through the fuel system, and I was just monkeying around because I wanted to ride. Anyway, let's turn it up. There's a car coming in anyway. It's not always the best place to video down here because the door's up and down quite a bit. But you know, there's over 70 units down here, so I wonder how many of you out there actually have communal garage storage like this, or garage parking where you can store a bike. I know Freddie Dobbs, I think, on a YouTuber from England, has his in communal storage, and there's not much you can do. I don't want to leave a toolbox down here just because I am concerned about somebody wheeling it out of here. So again, I don't think that would happen, but you know, I'm very against taking those kind of chances. But anyway, just curious, if you have communal storage, how do you charge your batteries? We don't have AC outlets down here except for the there's a water pump there, or sump pump rather, so that's the only one there is down here. I couldn't plug that in and charge for any length of time. So anyway, just curious what you do. I wanted to let you know that I've also, oops, click that down, I've done chain maintenance already and just sort of done visual inspections. This beautiful Kawasaki needs more exposure on the channel, and I'm going to make sure that that happens in 2025. I'm going to have the fork seals replaced. I've got a little oil leak somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, got to find that. But when it's running, it runs great. I love riding it. It's a beautiful little bike. I've neglected it, and shame on me, but I will do like a big reveal on the channel in 2025. I've had this for a couple of years now, but for one reason or another I really haven't done much with it. Front tire needs looking at too. Keeps losing air. I don't know if it's the rim, either through the bead, or whether it's through the valve stem at this point. I don't see any holes in it, or screws in it I should say. And I should have got a socket set with me and a screwdriver, but I didn't. And I should cover the tank too. Shame on me. I'm always going on about that. I'm going to have a custom tank cover made for each of these bikes. The company I work for do custom upholstery, so I'm going to have a chat with one of the guys. Go. Alright, so the battery's out. What I love about this old bike, it's got a voltmeter. I hope you can see that. I wish I brought a light with me. Actually, let's do this again. Let's bring this light over. There we go. So yeah, it's got a voltmeter, and there's a little button in the middle that you can push to test your voltage right here. I forgot my GoPro light, but there's a little thing in between there. You push that button in the middle, and that tells you the voltage. Nice 750 4-cylinder. Red lines at about 10,000 RPM. I can tell you how fast this goes as fast as I've taken it, but that would be bad of me, so I'm not going to. But let's just say triples. End of that. So yeah, that really concludes these little projects here. I wanted to put a video up for you. But I also wanted to say before we wrap up this video how much I really appreciate you following us and subscribing to the channel. This has actually been a great year for Governor Rides as a YouTube channel. We're starting to see more and more people liking our videos and subscribing. I've got a notification from YouTube saying we've reached 500. When I looked at the stats, we're actually at 540 I think now, or just under. So really exciting for us. We're a super small channel. We're not trying to be grand or do anything fancy, not looking to make money out of YouTube, just putting stuff up for people to enjoy, you know, we're having their coffee or a beer or whatever your choice is. We thank you for that. We're looking forward to 2025. It's going to be hopefully a great riding year. It just seemed to go so quick this year, but the older you get, the quicker things go. And I have to tell you, you know, with it's been a year of ups and downs. We've lost some family members, and you know, it sort of puts things into perspective, and that is to live life to the full, safely and for maximum enjoyment. If you want to do something, go after it. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers, and take care of yourself. If I don't speak to you before, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon.